Hello and welcome back to Breath of the Wild with two more hosts because we need more people making fun of me.
Woo!
Exactly.
The way of the
I
world
don't
works.
actually remember what I was doing last time. I think I beat Redania, so I only have one more Divine Beast left to go before I have all four.
Don't
Yeah.
forget to do this temple.
Right,
Look at the map, it
yes.
isn't done yet. You haven't done it.
I knew I was gonna forget, but I mean, to be fair, it has also been like over a month since we last played because of, again, technical issues.
You muting
Technical
yourself.
That's a
difficulties.
technical, well, and OBS was lagging. So, I mean,
Yeah.
You
it's
guys can't hear this on the YouTube video, but my computer sounds like a dinosaur call right now. Like it's just going.
yeah. Why is what could possibly be causing that? I've never like heard
maybe
that kind of
the
thing before.
maybe the fan is loose and so it's wobbling around.
Yeah, probably. It is like at the top of my monitor. It's like whirling around. I need to take it to a repair shop.
Yeah, probably.
Yep.
I've never actually been to a computer repair shop.
I don't
I
think
know.
I have either. No.
I took it once before to like a really nice like cheap in that it cost me like $150 to get it repaired and fixed last time. But
I mean, I just have the for some reason when it comes to me, I have the worst luck when it comes to electronics, and I don't understand why. Like I swear, I do my best to treat electronics
Yeah.
right, but it's just it just does not.
I mean,
They always
I
break.
dropped my phone once, and my screen is completely broken.
Once when
I
you dropping your phone, it feels like like a 90% of the time it's fine, but every once in a while, if you drop it, it'll just break the screen completely.
Yeah,
depends on the
that's
phone.
what that
It'll
happens to mine
shatter
a
with the
bunch.
force of 1,000 winds.
Honestly, with mine it can't happen because the hull that I have causes there to be a bit of space between the screen and the edge of the hull. So when it falls onto the ground, the screen doesn't actually touch the ground. So,
Like
Oh
but it
yeah, I
also
remember
depends on
this
the.
thing.
I remember in like several years ago, like I've dropped my phone so many times, but then several years ago I was working at a different retail, not Walmart, different retail place, and I dropped my phone and I dropped it just perfectly in the right spot for it to like the entire screen to just break into pieces.
Wow. Oh, yeah, that's when you are
Nice.
cheap. That's when you buy iPhone. The iPhones are crap.
No, it wasn't the well I guess not it's not this it wasn't the actual screen itself or the
Screen
uh
protector.
screen protector. I've never actually thankfully never actually broken a screen, but the screen protector was
I have
shattered.
never, I have never owned a single iPhone.
Good. iPhone sucks.
I've only
They're
ever used
serviceable.
Android.
I have Android. I am very happy with my Android.
They are way too expensive. I don't feel like paying $1,000 for a
Yeah, no,
phone.
I would also never buy an iPhone. I'm very happy with my phone. My only issue with it is that I can't play certain games on it, like the
I
new Pokemon card
Okay,
game.
I will admit the more time that goes on, the more I am considering switching.
Yeah, that's because they make
Good.
items cheaper and cheaper. Until
My
eventually,
computer is now making machine gun noises.
like you'll just breathe on your iPhone and it'll break.
No, that was Samsung.
I have a Samsung.
Well,
At
that
least the
explains a
iPhones
lot.
don't explode.
What was the
What?
first phone you guys owned?
I had an old. I think it was also a Samsung. It was a flip phone.
I
I
don't
had
remember. It was
I had a like a really tiny phone, like literally like it could fit in my palm, kind of single screen, physical like keypad, that kind of phone.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
had
an
that kind of
old.
phone
I
too.
yeah.
I
Mine was like a two.
back in 2010, I think I got like a track phone flip phone.
I
It
love
was
that
like
flip phone.
I don't remember what it was. It was like It was so old that you guys were. I don't think you guys remember this, but like there was like a plan, like where you could only use the internet at certain times, and if you went over, it would start charging your parents.
No, I'd never heard of that.
Yeah,
Neither have
because
I,
it was an old ass
oh,
phone. And like I said, this was 2010. This was like well into like smartphone
ooh,
era. And after that, I got like a
ooh.
I'm sorry, Yuri. He does it every time.
I have to do it.
He
I
can't
have to do it.
he can't help
Okay, all in
himself.
favor of eating him from the server, say aye.
Now you can continue, Yui. Sorry, I had to do it. My contract states that I'm obligated to do it.
Contract.
anyway, as I was saying, my next phone was a like I think it was like a BlackBerry physical keypad phone.
A BlackBerry?
Yeah.
Really?
Wow.
That takes me back. My mom used to have that kind of phone.
It was old as shit. I didn't
I don't
actually get like a smartphone until after high school.
I
same. I only got a smartphone because my old flip phone broke, so I got my dad's old iPhone.
I had I had that phone as when I went to middle school, and then I think it was in 8th grade. Then I got my first smartphone, which was a Motorola.
I remember uh I got like my first like touchscreen device. It was like an Android tablet back in 2013. And I
My fir-
remember being so blown away by how like technologically advanced it was.
my first touch object was the DS.
Yeah, I
That,
think
that was
that
my
probably
first
for a lot
too.
of kids.
Well,
I
technically, there were these old play machines that they had at the local grocery store chain in the play area for children. Those were also touch controlled, but those were really crap.
I
So bad luck.
remember
I I
I
didn't.
remember owning a DS at some point, but it was like alongside my Game Boy Advance, and I I remember the only like DS game I owned was like a stupid Bakugan game for
Oh,
it.
oh, hey,
Whoa,
hey,
whoa, whoa,
don't
whoa,
diss
whoa, whoa,
my
whoa!
Wait,
There
wait,
was
wait.
nothing
nostalgia.
stupid about the DS Bakugan game. That
Okay,
ruled.
no, yeah,
Yeah.
that was a staple of my childhood when I played. That was one
I'm
of my
surprised
favorite
you
DS
guys heard
games.
of it.
I
We've heard of it.
my
Well, you know,
Like, of course I've heard it. Like, some of the
Bakugan
instances where
sucks.
a handheld game is better than a
Bakugan is
console
pretty good.
game.
Bakugan is great.
I,
Shut up.
I hate
No, you
Bakugan. I
don't
hate the series
criticize
so much.
Bakugan. You shut up.
Hey, guys, remember, Neppy likes Sonic Chronicles. His
Oh
opinion
yeah,
doesn't matter.
yeah.
Very
I
Yeah,
true.
your
I
opinion is worthless.
either the DS or the Wii was my very first like video game like console or handheld. It was one of those two. The
My
first game I
first was
ever
the
got was
GameCube.
was Neopets Puzzle Adventure, which was just like an Othello game, which I just recently played again on the phone emulator, and I beat it for the first time in like I want to
I
say almost a
still
decade.
own I still own that old GameCube that I got in 2003. I
My,
still own it.
my first game consoles were either the PS2 or the Game Boy Advance SP.
Same.
For me, it was the Game Boy or DS, but more DS because I remember that the most.
It
The,
really shows
Yeah.
how young Red is when her first was the Wii.
the sad thing is, my PS2 stopped working. I had to get rid of it because
Well,
it stopped working, and I lost my Game Boy.
well, it's more my parents.
I still have my Game Boy.
My parents used to be like not very. They used to be like almost poor, so they couldn't buy a whole lot of stuff.
Ah,
I mean, they still
I held on
technically
to my
work paycheck to paycheck, but they are like middle class now.
That's good.
yeah, okay. To maybe clear something up, the reason I don't like Bakugan is because the German dub was horrible.
Okay,
Like
move to a
German.
better
problem with the
country
dub,
then.
not the series.
I have
Yeah, I know, but the dub was so horrible that I couldn't listen to it. It was the same issue that Digimon Frontier said.
is that
All the characters are voiced by inexperienced children that just made me wanna rip my ears out.
Well, then watch the English dub.
My favorite part of
You owe
Bakugan
Bakugan that.
was them accidentally making a trans character.
Really?
Wait, what?
Masquerade.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
yeah.
I never actually watched the anime.
You know,
I just had a collection of them, and I never learned how to actually play the game.
Like the main
Yeah,
character
that's
had like
also the
this
issue. I
rival and like this guy who wore like these super ridiculous blue glasses and Super Saiyan hair named Masquerade. And then there's like a big twist where it turns out that Masquerade is actually like one of his friends who's like a sickly girl.
Oh, okay, that actually sounds cool. But yeah, well, another issue was I never understood the rules. Like I
And
watched
but
there
it's
sitting and staring at it, and I was like, wait, what the heck are they even doing? They're just raising these numbers, but they're never attacking or anything.
it's been a really long time since I last watched Bakugan. I mainly remember the toys.
Yeah.
Never
Because
had
I
any
used
of the
I
I
used
toys
to
wasn't made
available
primarily
here.
to sell toys, so.
I used to bug my mom about getting me those toys because I really liked how they transformed.
I mean, with
For me, it
Yu-Gi-Oh,
was Yu-Gi-Oh card.
I think in the U.S. the Yu-Gi-Oh anime was more popular than the actual game was.
I mean, yeah.
And
Yeah,
honestly, it's because it's one of the few instances where censoring made it better because the Shadow Realm is a lot better than just, dying.
depends. I mean, in some show, people were just put in a coma, while now their souls were eternally banished into a realm of torture. Yeah, so much better than, oh, he is just in a coma.
You know,
Yeah, except like sometimes it actually made it
Man, that
worse.
went super
Yeah.
smoothly.
I thought the Shadow Realm was an actual thing that existed in
Yeah,
like
so did I.
the series.
I
I
I will
didn't
I
I
will
didn't know it was like a censorship thing because the Shadow Realm sounds so cool.
genuinely I didn't realize that until I think a couple years ago that it was
To be
supposed
honest,
that
I
was
will
that was
banish you to
alternative
the
to death.
Shadow Realm.
I thought that
I
was in the
prefer the
original anime.
original.
Take it a
Like
No,
while, but trust me, it's really good.
Yeah, no,
from what
just
I heard, the manga is actually so much better than the game.
Oh, some of
um
the
well
Yu-Gi-Oh!
And then
Yu-Gi-Oh! manga?
the manga is so much better than the anime.
Well, to
what's
be
it? It's
fair,
technically a separate continuity.
the
Yeah, they
original
are
manga,
too different.
I feel like the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Manga, it wasn't just the card game. There was a whole bunch
At
of other games.
at first, yes, it was a bunch of other games like Kaiba was a villain at first, like a pure villain. He wasn't just an asshole, he was legitimate, a horrible, sick person, like mentally
I
horribly
didn't
sick.
realize that Kaiba was a student alongside Yugi and
Yeah, that makes no
Joey.
sense. Why the bloody heck is he the same class as them? He is not only far older than them, he's also the
I
boss
thought
of a
that he was just
multimedia
a
company.
Oh no, no. Oh, I was just looking into that just to get the card.
I
He
thought he
doesn't
was
I
like
actually
didn't
go
an
to
know
the
like
about the
school.
card.
I thought that he was just like an adult man having beats with all these middle schoolers because he's a hater.
No,
He
No,
did.
no,
It's
he is
no.
because
still a
he.
teenager.
It's because he's like
He,
really tall. He looks mature.
Yeah.
like he doesn't go to the school. He just
And it's
went there
funny
just for the
because like
card.
you guys know that meme of like Kaiba getting blasted away?
Yeah.
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 That shows him in his school uniform, and I still never put it together.
You know what's also funny? One thing that I kind of, you know what the German dub did? They
But
put like a lot of music. They actually put in popular German pop songs. Like here, the scene where Kaiba sneaks into his laboratory in the first season. Suddenly, it just plays this German pop song, and it just doesn't fit at all. It's so stupid, but I fucking love it almost as much as I love
German
the
pop
finger guns.
or
Yeah, German probably. They're German songs. That's why I don't say the titles because no, you would probably know them.
I didn't
But yeah,
even know that German pop songs existed.
oh, they
yeah,
do.
I'm
They
not surprised
unfortunately
they do.
do. But yeah, the German dub had honestly some really. I love the German dub of Yuri. Yeah, for me, those are the definitive voices of the
Oh, hey,
characters.
you can get the giant horse here.
Yeah,
Oh
but I
yeah,
don't really need it right now.
but it's right there.
Also, one of my favorite lines in Yu-Gi-Oh is from a filler arc. If you come late, you get disqualified. Mokoba, please make sure Wheeler comes late.
I'm looking at like Zelda facts right
Let's
now,
see.
and I'm just now learning that Link was based on Peter Pan.
Yeah,
That would explain the green tunic.
yeah, and
Yeah,
also the whole not growing up thing in Ocarina of Time.
but wait. Okay, I thought you did go out. Go to the future in Ocarina. Yeah, I'll be
No,
honest.
Mm,
but
I never played Ocarina of Time.
he does go to the future. No, he is frozen for 7 years in the realm, in the spirit realm, not spirit realm,
Ocarina
sacred
Ocarina
realm.
is also Link at his youngest, I think. He's like, what, 8, 9?
You're still very young.
Oh,
Yeah, never approach a horse from behind.
Oh well.
that way just scared them all off.
Oh well.
Also, the
Once you learn how
first
to wind bomb horses, become pretty useless.
the first 5 dungeons from the first game spell Zelda.
Oh,
That's nice.
okay, that's
That's
neat.
cool.
Oh.
The late Robin Williams named his daughter after Zelda. Oh, I know that.
Yep.
Yeah, I knew that.
There even
That's
was
my
a
dad
commercial
now.
about it. There was a commercial about it where she appears and she's like, "Father, are you mistaking me for the princess again?" Well, you're both just so beautiful, my dear.
Man, I miss Robin Williams.
Yeah,
Everybody
I know.
does.
I think that commercial was the first time I actually saw a Zelda commercial. That's why I have it so memorized. What was it? Was it Spirit Tracks? I think it was from one of the 2DS titles. Because otherwise I wouldn't have seen it on TV. Because I remember seeing Spirit Track commercials on the TV.
There is a hidden second quest in the first Zelda game. You can play this secret quest when you enter your name as Zelda.
Who played the
Neat.
second Zelda game though?
No, second quest. The first
Oh.
game has like a second quest that's like harder and all the dungeons are randomized.
Yeah,
Uh,
I think you can also do that when you finish the game. Then you get the
I
offer to
saw
do that.
I saw like a YouTuber play it on a live stream, and something funny he found out that's like you get like a flute that automatically takes you to a dungeon, but that only works if you play like the first quest. In second quest, it takes you to a location where that dungeon normally was, but since all the dungeons are randomized, it just takes you to a random spot.
No.
The Ocarina of Time was planned to be a first person game,
That
Oh,
but
that
because
was.
the develop
sounds bad.
yeah.
Yeah,
it sounds
that's
like it
probably
would
what
have
it.
sucked so hard.
Yeah,
They
but
ultimately scrapped the idea.
yeah, they
Yeah.
were very experimental at that time, so they didn't know how to do Zelda in 3D, which is probably why they for a moment thought, hey, maybe this is better, but then they realized, no, it's not, and so they went to the familiar style we now know.
Legend of Zelda almost didn't get a US release back in 1986 because Nintendo's president didn't think Americans had enough patience to understand and play the game.
Yeah,
Well,
Japan
but
had
it's definitely
very
true
low.
now in this day and
They're
age.
so. You want to know the reason why we don't got most of the Final Fantasy games? Because they thought they were too difficult for us, so we got Mystic Quest, which is a really dumbed down, baby easy, bad Final Fantasy game.
That's the
Because they
same
thought,
thing for like the original Super Mario Brothers 2. It's
yeah,
because it's too hard.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
like,
Like that really says a lot about how Japan views us.
yeah, they think you idiots.
Oh, well, I
And to
mean,
be
we did
fair,
vote
we
a
are
convicted
idiots.
felon as
Which, to be,
president, so.
Yeah.
Well, we are idiots, but
uh,
you know.
hey, that was crapping out again.
Oh, well.
Oh,
I can't defend my country.
Nobody can defend
No.
America. It's
No,
America.
no one
Yeah,
can.
there is no defending America anymore.
Red, that sounds very un-American of you.
Yeah, that's the point.
How dare you
She,
not
she's
defend the
Canadian
US
at
of
heart.
A?
I
Or European.
Zelda is named after Zelda Fitzgerald,
Who's that?
an American author and wife of F. Scott Fitzgerald.
Hmm.
actually I
Oh.
did know that. I think I had heard that before. Oh my god.
Come on.
One.
Yay. So yeah, did
The
you know
Wii
that
version of
Tingle had
Twilight.
multiple?
No, go ahead. Sorry.
Tingle had like 2DS games, but none of them ever made it to America. The first one
Oh
did get
yeah,
to
because
Europe,
they
but
they decided that Tingle of all characters needed 2 games.
yeah,
You
he was
know,
apparently the reason Tingle no longer appears is actually because he is so unpopular in the Western market.
gee, I wonder why.
I
I don't think
barely
he
even know
showed up
about him.
since like I don't think he's shown up since Wind Waker, has he?
Uh,
I
yeah,
last
he
remember him
Minish Cap,
appearing in
Minish Cap.
Hyrule Warriors.
And it's funny because Wind Waker is also like the one where Tinkle is literally just like a psychopath criminal that
Yeah,
enslaves people.
He's in Smash Brothers.
Oh yeah, he on the Great Bay
Well,
stage.
I mean like mainline.
Yeah, I know.
games.
I know. I'm
Minish,
just...
that was Minish Cap,
He
but
was in Minish Cap.
he has a very small role.
Yeah, like it will never not be funny to me how like Wind Waker just has. First of all, you find Tingle in like this dungeon with a bunch of skeletons,
To be fair, was very much not him. That's I don't
and
think that was him.
and then
But yeah,
you like see him on an island with like other guys that he literally just kidnapped and forced to
no, the
kill
other
confess
two
himself.
guys are his siblings, and it's only one of them that he kidnapped.
Yes,
But
Oh,
still,
sibling.
yeah,
he
only
kid
only the one.
he
Yeah,
Yeah,
kidnapped
like
he kidnapped,
saving his siblings, but
Jingle,
hey, okay.
and I
yeah,
think
it's
one of
Jingle,
them
Jingle, and Mingle, I think.
like kind of like begs Link to stay around longer because Tingle is always in a good mood when Link's around, which
Yeah,
kind of says a
Uh,
lot.
yeah. Like Tingle originally was supposed to be creepy but cute. I say the developer failed at that.
No,
how
he's
No,
do
just
you
definitely.
creepy.
do that? How you make something creepy and cute?
I have no idea as the Japanese.
I think the only thing that's actually managed that is mobile open Pokemon.
It kind of
Yeah,
depends.
I don't
yeah,
really see mobile as creepy.
yeah, but I also think it's cute.
Uh, they're they're cute, yeah, but I don't see creepy. Cause why? Oh, cause they
Yeah,
got the giant jaw.
Yeah,
I
Those
don't,
don't
giant
even.
mouth.
I don't think either. I think it's not a creepy, no cute. I just think it's
Link's
weird.
Oh, here's another thing. Link's Awakening was inspired by the TV show Twin Peaks
Hmm.
for its
Huh.
Interesting.
characters and the mystery plaguing a small town. Blah, blah, blah.
The Twin Peaks.
Hmm.
Never heard of that.
Sounds like
It's
a reality show.
it's like
It was back in 1990. Had 3 seasons.
yeah, it's a very very 90s, like American 90s show.
Seems like
The
something.
original Legend of Zelda opening theme song was simply a pre-existing song, Ravel's Bolero. Even though Boleros was an older piece of music, it still fell within copyright law.
Ooh,
Miyamoto composer Koji Kondo realized they couldn't use Ravel's song, so last minute they composed a new opening song based on the music. He
Yeah, they wanted to
accomplished
use it,
this
but that was
overnight.
like one like day away from like the public domain rule, which is kind of funny.
Yeah.
Hmm. It didn't work.
How did that survive the explosion?
It's not upgraded yet.
Still, a
Yeah,
bomb
I
should
keep forgetting
hurt.
to do. If honestly, I was going to do that, but I haven't
Nappy,
found a good point to like. If I can
Nappy, it's
find like a
funny that you
shrine.
brought up Tingle because this list includes Tingle has his own spin-off games. And the
yeah.
opening sentence is, while Tinkle is one of the most frightening characters in the Legend of Zelda
I.
series, he did manage to land a series of spin-off games for the Nintendo 3DS.
Oh, I'm
No,
going the
How could
wrong
DS.
way.
Dingo like got his own game, yet no other beloved Dota characters?
I don't know. Like in the first Tingle game, you just collect a bunch of rupees, but the second the Tingle game is like a weird retelling of the Wizard of Oz.
I like
But you
meddling.
have to,
Oh, I
but you
didn't know
have
this.
to.
Nintendo pitched and prototyped a Sheikah RPG spin-off game in the mid 2000s, but it was ultimately
Oh,
scrapped.
But that would have been so cool.
It would
yeah.
have The intended game would have followed the last of the Sheikah and revealed how the Master Sword came to be. But
Oh,
this
that would have been
plot,
so awesome.
Yeah, but then we
interestingly,
wouldn't have gotten Skyward
the,
Sword. So.
Yeah.
the Master Sword's origins was recycled for Skyward Sword.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, so
okay.
it would still have been the same, and they just recycled it. Okay, then it's okay.
Oh, it's still that would have been awesome.
Oh yeah, they confirmed where Echoes of Wisdom is on the timeline.
How
It's in
come?
between.
Echoes of
It's in
Wisdom, the game
between.
that I still need to go back and eventually finish.
I
Yeah,
still need to play it.
it's in between
I'm still
Triforce
pissed
Heroes
off
and the
that
original.
I'm
Yeah.
still pissed off that Nintendo cut Breath of the Wild from the timeline. for literally no reason.
Yeah, which is especially that there's actually a theory called Ruby theory, which is how the three timelines converge back into one. Because if you have the timeline line out, like you have the first line, then the lines that they cross into three different lines, then they go straight down, and they come back together, then they form a Ruby.
I don't know.
Well, it's
I feel like it makes
the main thing is that Breath of the Wild has aspects from literally all three timelines. So theoretically, it should be all three timelines mixed back together because it has aspects of all three.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that
but
was the
they
intention.
decided.
it
It was
does.
meant to be like the game that takes place the furthest in the Zelda timeline, because like you
Yeah,
can
but
find
here's
something
the
called rock salt, and the flavor text says that it's a remnant of the Great Sea, which is from Wind Waker.
And then you have like
They
Lionel, like
also,
you have Lionels, which only are in certain timelines, and then you have both the
yeah,
Rito and the Zora, which are only in certain timelines.
they basically reference every single game in existence in this
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, but Tears
Yeah,
of the
so
Kingdom made it so muddled up where it could be in the timeline that I think Nintendo decided it's its own timeline because there are probably gonna be more games in this timeline.
No, honestly, I think
Oh,
Age of Calamity did that
I
rather
hope
than Tears
so.
of the Kingdom.
Honestly, I hope
I like,
so.
I honestly believe that they all three into one to just converge. It makes the most sense.
I could totally
I'm
see it
just
yeah,
as
wondering why.
being like the timelines all converge back together, and then like thousands or millions of years pass, and like the world basically resets.
Just drop the bomb and
Yeah.
run.
I got it.
Or the,
Or you could just do that.
Yeah,
That's
I
fine
didn't
too.
think that would work that well.
because it wasn't metal. Because it wasn't metal.
Oh,
No,
oh yeah.
the stone sword is metal. It does like attract electricity during the thunderstorm.
Oh, then I got no clue.
Probably because like the handle.
Eh. Well, either way, you didn't get shocked and you killed the bat, so who cares?
Oh, the Carpenters from Ocarina of Time are named John, Paul, George, and Ringo in the German localization.
Hmm.
I wonder
yeah,
what
lots
that's
of names are
referencing.
a lot of Ringo, probably Ringo Starr.
Yeah.
Good, I think. Yeah. Oh
The
yeah.
aliens from Majora's Mask are based on the Flatwoods Monster, a UFO
Yep.
sighting from West Virginia in 1952.
Lots of names are changed in the German translation, but I can't think of any now because I barely played these games in German. The only thing I know is that the Rito were renamed into the Orni. Don't ask
Rudo,
me. Don't ask me
I
why.
I don't know how real this is or not, but somebody says that Rudo offered her virginity to Link in Jabu Jabu's belly.
Uh,
No.
Yeah, no
I
way in
think
hell
it
that's
was.
real.
I think it was something similar.
More like
Like,
she basically told him, "You're gonna marry me, no ifs or buts, but not her virginity."
I think it depends on translation.
Uh, I mean, it could be that in the original Japanese she does that. It's not like we could check. But yeah, I doubt it.
What is with
Especially
Lincoln like attracting fish women?
I mean,
maybe
have
he's
you
Because
just
seen him?
Riz. Yeah.
yeah, he's a very fishy guy.
Uh, Brad, you're not gonna make it.
I think she can just like drop off the cliff and walk up it, maybe.
Yeah, at this point she can just
Wait,
walk.
what the heck?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
do
some
you
cliffs
know
that
that
are
trick?
like this.
Dude, I have played this game for hundreds of hours. I know what I'm doing when it comes to the climbing stuff.
Are you sure about that?
Do you know
Okay,
how to wind
Yeah.
bomb?
excluding that one time where I couldn't get out of the water for some reason.
Sure, sure.
Excuses, excuses.
Well, it's like Yuri. It's like I was telling Ark and Neppy. For some, I'm very competent on my own, but then the moment I start playing with other people, I think my IQ just dips.
Yeah,
Oh
we
yeah, you
should
should
play
have
Well,
that
you
seen how
can't
stuff.
go below
they.
negatives.
Oh,
But yeah, we played Persona 5. She really played very stupid at the end in the last battle. It's like,
I
wow.
can't wait to boot up Neptunia and then do something stupid so this comes back and bites me.
Well, it
Yeah.
was also I was talking about how I've never lost against one of the bosses, and then I immediately almost lost because I wasn't paying attention.
I think, if I remember correctly, when I played Persona 5, the only boss I ever lost to was the third one.
You can use the Crowniesis room here, can't you?
I
Or,
don't think
or
so
do
because
do that.
it's not water. I don't think so.
Well, it doesn't matter because you got Rivali scale anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think you're actually supposed to throw these rocks down, like so that they break and then they form a bridge.
Really?
I think so.
No,
Like, why
I
hasn't
don't.
it been ordered in that way?
So
He
you can
didn't really
climb.
jump
I
on
thought it would
them.
be
Like,
so you can like climb on them.
yeah.
I could possibly too. I never used them. I always used Mavali scale as well, so.
So did you? Is it the same order I did? First one metal, then Aruta,
The
then
order that you
no.
see on the left side is the order that I did it in. Yes.
Yeah, so got so Ruta, Middle, Ravura, and now the board. Same order as
Yeah.
me.
I
It makes
always
me
I
I thought
really
they were
always
always
I
in
always
that
do it
order.
that way because that's the way I did it on my very first playthrough, and it's the way that makes the most sense to me.
You don't make any sense.
Well, neither do you. So
Yeah, you get the Master Sword before you even do any of the dungeons,
that yeah,
so.
I'm
that's wild to
I
efficient,
me.
do I do the
okay?
same thing too.
That's
I
crazy
want
to
to
me.
be
Yeah,
efficient.
to me that's. No, to me that's just a waste of time.
To me,
It's
that's like
called
a the Master
being
Sword to me is like a
efficient.
mid game thing.
No,
Yeah.
Honestly, it makes sense to me because like the method is
look,
like a reward you get for
look.
going through all that,
Yeah,
through all
You
the rewards.
gotta. The Master Sword makes the most sense when you're fighting Ganon.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
you
but
are technically fighting Ganon.
you don't fight Ganon until the end.
Well, you're still
Actually,
fighting Ganon Blight.
Yeah, they're not
And
getting.
I just like to
I
be
don't need the
prepared.
sword to be good at those fights, though. Maybe you're just bad at the game.
Well, except for maybe Thunderblight.
Look,
I've never really had that much trouble with Thunderblight.
I did that on my first playthrough, and I will never waver from that. I do not know what
Okay, well,
happens
Uh,
when I give up the Master
That's
Sword.
kind of fair. I mean, I'm the same way with the order. I did it one way when I first started, and I refuse to do it any other way
Like,
now.
if this was my
OCD
playthrough,
much?
I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I usually first thing I do as soon as I get the paraglider is unlock the entirety of the map, go to as many
Yes,
shrines as
I do the
possible,
exact same thing too.
go to as many shrines as possible until I have enough hearts, and then go to the forest to get the Master Sword, and then I go to Hyrule Castle to go get the Hylian Shield, and then I start doing the Divine Beast.
I knew someone
Yeah.
who they would do every single thing in in one area before moving on to the next.
oh,
Oh, that sounds like a nightmare.
So, because they wanted to 100% the game, so they would start, obviously in the Great Plateau, and they would find all the Koroks, do all the shrines, do everything in that one area, and then move on to the next one.
Honestly, that's kind of efficient.
It is,
I
but
would
it just sounds
have wasted.
incredibly. It sounds way less fun because you
Well,
don't get
that,
to like.
that
Especially with
that's
the.
that's like the main enjoyment of this game is that you can pretty much play it however you want to play it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It did that better than
Even
Pokemon
something as
Scarlet and
tedious
Violet.
as
yeah,
that is probably fun for that one person.
yeah. I mean, the thing with Breath of the Wild versus Scarlet and Violet is that Breath of the Wild rewards you for the exploration. Scarlet and Violet doesn't.
Yeah, except with maybe special Terra Pokemon, but that's it. There still is that order you should do the gyms and all that in, even if you don't have to. So yeah,
I
that
really
honestly,
thought they would have done level scaling.
yeah,
It
like
probably
that can't
would
be
have
that
if
difficult.
Scarlet and Violet wasn't churned out when it wasn't even finished.
I think I'm so
Yeah, like it should couldn't be that difficult to simply.
I have seen so many people like make their way to Grusha thinking that he's like gonna be fine, and then he's like the eighth gym leader, and they're like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, like you
Honestly, I
can't
never
tell me it would have been
really.
that difficult to tie the progression, the levels of the gym battles and all that to the to your gym badges. Like if you have
The
one
first,
badge, they always a level. Two badges, two stages, and all that.
I
Yeah.
mean, it would, but
the
that would
first,
technically mean you would have to have so many different teams for every leader,
Yeah.
which just that's
the
just a
first.
lot of extra coding.
Yeah. So Yuri, what were you saying?
I said the first Pokemon game I ever legitimately beaten was Sword and Shields like last year,
Me too.
and I didn't really struggle that much with it, but I do remember like the last like gym leader. I forget his name, like the Dragon Master.
Oh, Raihan.
Yep.
He was a pain in the ass. He could be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, Raihan saw Gen 5 was like, you know what? I'm going to use this weather meta.
Sword and Shield was my first actual Pokemon game.
Honestly, despite
Mine was Diamond and
I remember a lot of people shitting on it when it came out, but I don't really. I thought it was fine.
I don't. I.
Yeah,
I.
it's,
I.
It's
no,
not
it's
that
because
I mean,
bad.
they were too busy complaining about a tree. That's why.
Compared to
Mhm.
Scarlet and Violet, which runs at like 15 frames per second on its best day,
If
Sword
you
and
zoom
Shield
even just out
is
a little bit with the if you it's going on if you even zoom a little bit out the camera, my right on's wheels turn to squares
Yeah.
yeah, like
because the
Scarlet
frame
and
rate is that
Violet
bad.
is like a beta version that got released fully,
Yeah.
whereas
Yeah,
Sword and Shield is actually like a full complete game. I didn't really encounter any
yeah,
performance issues on it.
because it doesn't have like yeah. Well, like I have issues with Sword and Shield. The region as a whole looks kind of bland and
Yeah, like
boring to
Aldea is
go
so
through.
boring.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Paldea is honestly
I
very
do see
boring.
that. I do remember getting lost a lot
My
because
only issue
everything
with
kind of looks the
my
same.
only issue with Sword and Shield is that aside from the wild area, the paths are just too linear. You can't really explore them
Yeah,
much.
yeah, that's the issue. Like, or for example, you when you walk towards when you start the gym challenge and you walk towards the first gym, you see this building and the far off the horizon. Why can't I go to that building? Why can't
And
I go look at what it is? I
then
have
there's the
giant wild fields, but no, I'm walking past these snake paths in
and then
two
there's
squares.
and then there is the forest, which you literally forward and other games have been all so expansive. You can take any path in and just explore more. But here, you already have the one path. That's the one complaint I have about Sword and Shield. Like, yeah, the game looks fun and all, but it the it just takes you way too on one path, way too short.
Honestly,
Yeah,
I didn't really bother to pick it up again after I beat it. Like it was fun, but it doesn't really have a lot of replayability to me
It
like
just
Breath of the Wild does.
yeah.
Like I know people
yeah.
like to go out and collect all the Pokemon and stuff, but like,
Like the thing that Scarlet and Violet has, it has the best story.
Yes.
but it
No, she's a
also
part of
looks
the, or
like
she's a
trash
part of
and
the
plays
Cherry
like
Town
trash.
quest.
Yeah. As soon as she said her name, I was like, oh, I know who you are now.
Like we have the oh
Oh my god.
I could tell. I could tell. I
I
could tell he
I
paused.
I love how your microphone always cuts out
I
when it gives
know.
you that
That's
impression.
what makes it so funny to me. Is it's every single time.
Ooh.
It's actually like a neat little way you can actually get arrows like completely for free if you have multi-shoppos.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, I was saying we have Arwen's story, which started out as what I wanted to do the least, and then it became what I wanted to do the most once I knew about
Oh,
Mabustiff.
to get sidetracked a little bit, I read somewhere that this probably isn't a surprise, but apparently they reused a lot of like Link's voice lines from this game for Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah, I
Because
mean,
I
Yeah,
don't
that's
think
no
not
surprise.
Not
It'd
surprised.
be it'd be kind of a waste if they didn't.
Yeah, like
and
it's the
I'm
same guy.
honestly wondering how they like paid his voice actor, considering they
Uh,
basically just reused all of his lines.
well, here's the thing. In Japan, voice actors aren't paid for grunts and these kinds of noises, so I don't think he got paid at all.
That's kind of fucked
Because
up.
because all the noises he makes are grunts. It's just heh, leh, leh,
Now I'm
those,
And
imagining
of the
Link.
ah.
I'm
yeah,
imagining Link's voice actor just like working like at a McDonald's or something because he doesn't get paid.
yeah,
Okay, so
Actually, let me look up
yeah, I was about to say someone needs to look
Mario
this up because now I'm super curious what he does.
Link
didn't we do that already once?
voice actor Breath of the Wild. Sean Chiplock.
Never
Okay.
heard of him.
Isn't there a
Wait,
Oh
shrine
what?
wait,
around
no, no,
How
no,
do
him?
you
no, no,
know?
no, 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 no. That's the fucking CDI guy.
Oh god.
Oh, cool. I would love to plant some dongles.
Kengo Takanashi is Link's current voice actor. Let me see. Kengo
Link,
Takanashi.
you know what would be funny? If Link's first spoken word in universe is "Excuse me, princess."
Oh god, no.
I
Like
have a
also,
feeling that
Like
people, like
maybe.
people
the
would
people
love and
behind
hate that.
Legend of Zelda, just want to forget that thing ever happened.
They
Yeah,
do.
probably.
They
What's that? I thought
generally
there was
wanna
a
forget
shrine. No,
CGI.
wait, there's a shrine quest. I just remembered.
Oh, he's
Also,
Okay, this is really ironic for me to bitch about voice actors, and now I'm looking at voice actors. Do as I
Yeah.
say, not as I do.
Oh, well, now we know
So
what
who
we're
is
doing for
he?
the next Neptunia part. Everybody, get your IMDb's out.
you
Yeah.
know, there's a good chance that even if he wasn't paid for Link, the guy could have voiced the other character in the game.
Like he's mainly known for Link because a lot of these like roles are just like nothing.
Yeah.
Also, Nippy, you stupid never heard of Sean Chiplock? Seriously?
I don't know voice actor names.
Oh my
Snippy
Uh,
Muck.
he
god. It's very
voiced
cool. Oh, well,
he
go ahead first.
voiced
Also keep in mind, I live in a different country. I grew up with German voice actors, not English ones.
oh, he
I
was
don't know any German voice actor names either, but still.
Let Joey talk.
yeah, let me talk.
Sorry.
Oh, I brought this up before. This actually kind of comes full circle because he voiced Peter Pan in the New Adventures of Peter Pan.
Wow.
Oh
That was
wow.
like his first role. And he was also Johnny the koala in the Outback.
No idea what that is, but that's
No
neat.
idea.
He was also Donatello in the Japanese dub of Michael Bay's TMNT movie.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Oh, that's nice.
He was Ezra Bridger, not like from Star Wars Rebels, specifically the Lego adaptation,
Oh.
okay.
because he's not allowed to have any meaningful roles outside of Link, apparently.
Good.
I mean, Ezra's cool. I know.
Um, the only
I
other
miss his
meaningful
gunblade.
role I found is that he voices Seth from Zenless Zone Zero.
Wait, who you voiced this?
Seth from Zenless Zone Zero.
Oh.
But that's literally it
In
for
Japanese.
Kengo. He like has
I think if you equip
nothing.
the ice plate, that will increase your resistance.
Yeah.
He has nothing
Ice blade.
outside of
Ice
The ice
blade. Ice
blade.
blade.
Ice plate.
The weapon.
Oh,
That's
I
oh,
thought.
dummy.
Okay, I thought you were saying plate, like with a T, and I had
No, I
no
said
idea what you were
No.
talking about.
blade.
Oh, blade.
why would we
Oh
say
my
ice
god.
plate out of nowhere?
Yeah, the
I
same
don't know,
Pokemon.
cause I was just really confused.
Let
Oh
me
my
look
god.
up.
3 people were telling you blade until I say
I heard
salt.
plate. Yes, thank you.
Clean your ears.
Maybe speak better.
I was speaking better.
Yeah. Hear better.
That's a tall
Yeah, this
order.
guy, Link's actor got shafted so hard. He literally has
I mean,
nothing.
speaking tall acting when all he does is grunting noises.
Let's look at Charles Martinet by comparison.
He is
Because
fucking Partonax.
you know, Mario actually says phrases and words.
I always forget that he's
I'm
part
still
of
so baffled that.
Nax.
Yeah, that is so weird that now I can't help but imagine an elder Mario talking like Partonax. Like that's just so wow.
Wait, he was in Dragon Ball Super?
What? What did
Who
he
do you voice?
voice?
He voices you guys know like the superhero movie?
Yeah.
He voices like a Red Ribbon soldier named Magenta.
Huh.
Ah.
And that's like the English dub too. But yeah, I'm looking through his guide, and it's literally not surprising that it's just like Mario, 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 Luigi, 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 Wario, Wario, Waluigi, Waluigi.
Wait, he voices Luigi too?
Yeah, he voices Mario, Luigi, Wario, and Waluigi.
Huh. I had no idea he voiced those. He voiced them.
Oh yeah, this was a pretty famous one. He voices that fucking giant ass dragon in Skyrim.
Yeah,
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 Parthenax.
that's
Parthenax.
Parthenax.
Yeah, that really shows his range because like
Yeah, like I didn't know.
it's so funny seeing like all these like cartoon Nintendo characters, and then you see like a fucking serious ass like
Dragon.
villain or dragon next to them.
Mm-hmm. Wow, I wanted to look up Zelda's voice actress, but she has done barely anything.
Which
Zelda is the
Zelda?
most notable. Yeah, Breath of the Wild Zelda.
He was in Lord of the Rings. What the fuck?
What?
What?
He voices a character named Eodan in the Lord of the Rings.
Eodan. Doesn't ring any bell. I'm not an expert on
Oh, he was
on
also in
Lord of the Rings.
JoJo.
Which one?
It was like it's like the um OVA
Oh, dude.
of
The
Stardust
Sorcery.
Crusaders. He voices like that infamous like Mayor Wilson Phillips whole fucking monologue.
Yeah, I have no idea who that is. Oh, yeah, right. Zelda's voice actress has barely any noticeable roles.
Yeah, literally. Like outside of Zelda, she doesn't do shit.
Yeah, like the Zelda voice actress. If I saw a few things, but nothing that in any way, shape, or form stood out to me. Okay, now I'm checking Vivaldi. Why not?
What the fuck?
No idea,
In
no
in
idea,
uh
no idea.
in
No
Dr.
idea.
Seuss Toddler, he voices the cat in the hat.
Whoa, how prestigious.
Apparently, he was really big into the cat in the hat scene before he did Mario.
I didn't even know there was a cat in the hat scene.
What? How could
Then
you not
again, I
know that,
barely,
Debbie?
Yeah, how
because
could
I
you not know
not
that,
didn't
Debbie?
grow up with Dr. Seuss.
No, neither did I.
But Germany didn't have Dr. Seuss.
I mean, we do, but I didn't grow up with the stories. Like the
But
only
you
Dr.
should
Seuss story
definitely
I
take
ever,
the Thunderblade. That's an easy way to disarm enemies.
the,
Yeah.
the only Dr. Seuss thing I ever saw as a kid was the live action
He
Cat in the
voiced
Hat movie.
he voiced every single character in Super Punch Out.
Really?
Every single
Super
character.
Punch Out had voices.
Yeah, he including Little Mac, Mad Clown, Mr. Sandman, literally every single character.
Wait, I thought Super Punch Out didn't have Little Mac. Like it was a sequel or something with another character.
Hey, Cutie, I looked up Vivaldi's voice like that. He is one role I know you will like.
Dude.
He's Gunwald.
What?
Yeah,
I
he
feel like
also struck a downvolt 3, he's Gunwald.
Oh,
I
I
feel
missed.
like I feel like we talked about this before where we just looked into all the voice actors for
Yeah, but Cutie and Mark went there. He also is, he also voices the characters in Tears of the Kingdom. He voices Tiba, the Sage of Wind, and the Great Deku Tree.
Wait, Rivali is the Great Deku Tree?
Yep.
yeah.
Oh my god.
That's-
It's quite a resume.
Yeah.
Most of these animes I don't know. He was in No Part of Third, where he was some robot. He's in Murder Drones, where he voices a bunch of side characters.
Oh, nice.
Really?
Fat,
He's
yeah,
also a Kinger
Fat.
in, he's also a Kinger in the Digital Circus.
Oh my
He
god.
voices Fat, Ronathon, Sam, and some guy named Mitchell, Dr. Chambers.
He's Subaru from ReZero. Anyone knows that.
Oh my god.
I do.
Yeah. Oh, he's also Dillick
Oh,
from
he's
Genshin
cheeky in
Impact.
Eden Zero.
He's Dillick, and he voiced Spider-Man at one point in like the Terrible Adventures game.
He's
He was
Subaru in V0.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
he
yeah.
was
You already said
you
that.
already said that.
he was
Oh,
also
okay,
in
sorry.
Veggie Tales.
What?
Whoa, the truly prestigious role.
Skalani
Vegeta's like super old.
as
Yeah.
Skalani, Scooter the Carrot, and Awful Alvin. And the last one is literally just a like a mean bird. So he's been practicing for
Oh,
this.
hey, he's Mishima in Persona 5. It's like the
He's
complete
Wow.
opposite of Rivali.
he's Mista from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Mista!
Dude, this guy. Why does this Rivali's voice actor of all things have like such a long cast list, but the others are
He
like
is
barely anything?
Sherlock.
It's not Mifa's
He's
voice actor.
Sherlock
What's
Holmes
she
in
been
the
in?
in FGO. That kind of fits, if I'm honest. Sherlock sure is arrogant enough. He was in Pokemon Masters.
Oh, he's Metal Lee from Naruto.
Wait, hold on, I'm sorry. Metal Lee?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
sorry. Who the
yeah,
fuck is Metal Lee?
the evolved form of broccoli.
He's fucking future Trunks. Are you kidding me?
Wow. Oh,
What
he's
what
also
is
in the
this guy's resume?
he is in
Something wacky.
Danganronpa. He's Monotaro and Kiyotaka Ishimaru.
Ugh.
Oh, nice.
I
You
take it
know
those
that
two are not your
that
favorite characters.
kind of fits.
Oh wow, Mifa's voice actress literally had nothing outside of Zelda.
Yeah,
That's
I
Yeah,
look
sad.
that's
at
what
up
I'm
because
saying.
she
Why
that's
is
yeah.
Rivali's voice actor like the one that has all these like A-list roles?
What about Urbosa and Daruk's voice actors?
Let me check.
You check Barbosa, I'll check the Rook.
I like that
Elizabeth
he's also the
Maxwell.
lead in Trails of Cold Steel. That's cool.
The Rook has had some role of side characters. He's
Hey, Red. No, Scooty. He's also
But
in Fairy Fence F.
Oh,
who
He's
has
Senki.
he?
Urbosa's voice actor is Albedo from Overlord and Caulifla from Dragon Ball Super,
Those are some interesting roles.
and
let's
Jenny
see,
from
Yeah.
Fairy Tail.
the Rook
He's
he voices a Galarian Divanity in Detective Pikachu Returns.
Nobody cares about Detective Pikachu
Rivali is
Returns.
Oh,
Rivali is
Urbosa's voice actor also voices Riju.
Oh,
Rivali
nice.
voices Danny Rivali voices Danny Phantom in Smite.
What?
Oh, cool.
Now I wonder if he's also his actual voice actor. I'm not. I'm
Oh,
just scrolling. So. Jesus Christ, I'm only at 2013 yet.
the Rook who also voices Cheetor in War for Cybertron.
He's
Huh.
also Rosaria in Genshin, and she's
Wait,
Okay.
oh, I didn't know.
uh for anyone who knows My Hero Academia, she's Midnight.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah, that fits.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow, that's huh.
She likes playing the horny girls.
Hmm.
Uh, oh, the Rook also voices Pesci in JoJo Golden Wind, and yeah, just a bunch of other side characters.
I was about to look up Ganondorf. Now I remember I already did that. He's Matt Mercer
Yeah,
from
Matt
Critical
Mercer is
Role.
kind of like a big name.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is good. Both as a voice actor, as in Dungeon Master. He's Espio in
I
Sonic
can't
Shadow Generations.
I they wasted Matt Mercer in that game, man. Because like that Ganondorf has like the coolest design and the coolest voice, but also the lamest fucking characterization.
Yeah, he's kind of just generic bad evil guy.
Yeah, he's
Um,
just like Ganondorf as he's always been, evil Gerudo.
for anyone who
Yeah, like
plays
honestly, they
Fire, for anyone who plays his Fire Emblem, Urbosa voices Zephyr and Petri.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
I
So
still need to finish Tree Houses.
And
do it already.
Attack on Titan, she voiced Ymir.
Oh,
Matt,
wait,
Matt Mercer
wait,
is hit in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero.
Yeah, Matt Mercer does a lot of shit.
Yeah, he's also Vincent in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. He is Pain and Yamato in Naruto. He's Yusuke in Persona 5. He's Velvet Towers in Gaia. That's cool.
Lego Marvel Avengers. He voiced
Oh yeah, he's
Thor.
From. Oh, cool. Mr.
Let's see who else.
Trafalgar,
Who else? I don't really recognize anyone
Cassidy,
here.
Levi in Attack on Titan.
you mean,
He voices
oh,
a bunch of characters in Vox Machina,
did you
which
just
makes
say,
sense. He's Touch
did you just say
Master.
Levy?
Yeah.
Levi.
Levi.
Yeah. So I always thought it was pronounced Levi. Okay. I never watched Attack on Titan.
Okay, so like Urbosa and Rivali are like A-list actors, and then Mifa and Daruk are just there.
Nothing. And Zelda. Zelda is also just a nothing burger.
That's kind.
And
That's
Link.
that's wild.
The Ruka has
Yeah.
some voices.
Can you imagine just being like a random person in the studio, and then you meet like Matt Mercer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm entirely convinced they just picked Mifa's voice actor as like she was like a fucking secretary in the buildings, like you.
Yeah. Like,
Which, like, to be
oh my
fair,
god, I know it makes sense.
they all did a fantastic job.
Oh,
Oh,
But yeah,
without a
but
definitely.
doubt.
it's just funny how little her voice actor has compared to like Urbosa. Now now I'm just looking up who voices Beetle.
Oh my god, Matt Mercer voiced 39 NPCs in the Legends of Watch
The
Machina.
voice actor for
Mhm.
Beetle is unknown. What the fuck do you mean?
Maybe he just didn't. He didn't want to be known as Beetle.
Yeah, I can buy that.
Seriously,
Nobody, literally nobody knows who voices this fucking guy.
To be fair, he doesn't say any actual words, so maybe it's like what Neppy was talking about, where it wasn't actually paid.
yeah.
Aya! Yoko!
You.
I wouldn't be
Okay,
surprised if it was Neppy himself.
Maybe it was
sadly
Neppy all
no.
along.
That we caught it on 4K.
Uh,
Beetle's voice actor has finally been found.
Matt Mercer was also in JoJo. He's Jotaro Kujo. And
Oh yeah,
Jotaro Kujo look-alike.
Oh, one of the one of the main guys. That's cool.
yeah. Like
Oh,
I
yeah.
said, Matt
He,
Mercer has been in everything.
he's in Mortal Kombat Legends Battle of the Realms. He's Curtis Stryker, Smoke, a demon.
Yeah, Beetle literally has no credit whatsoever. That's so fucking
Wow,
funny to
that's
me.
Yes.
honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if
Finally.
someone was just like, "Hey, Takumi, can you come noise this line say these lines real quick? Thank you." Now go back to programming. Probably
Yeah,
was just a program or
thanks for
something like
all the
that.
grunts. Now go back to work.
Oh,
That is so funny
600
for me.
rupees.
I don't know why that is so funny.
hello.
Hello?
Alright.
Uh,
I was talking to her because I landed like right in front of her.
uh,
How you
Oh.
doing? How you doing? I've gone down like a rabbit hole of voice actors, and I found out that the guy, you guys know like Blue from like Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends,
yeah.
Yeah.
yes.
and he voices the boat captain that Kratos kills repeatedly in
Oh,
God of
wow.
War.
Okay, here's a fun one. Matt Mercer also is the nudist in Killer Kill, Mikisugi.
Oh, I remember that guy.
God, it's been ages since I watched Kill la Kill.
I haven't
Uh-huh.
watched that since like 2016.
I still remember
I
it
I
very.
watched it, so
have never seen it.
It was very funny
it's
because
great.
it was one of the very
Uh,
first anime that I ever watched, and my girlfriend, who had basically introduced me to like the concept of anime, when I told her I was watching it, she just looked really disappointed.
Oh, Killer Kill is pretty good.
I guess if we're being specific, I never finished it. I think the last episode I remember seeing was the whole episode where they had to go rush to the school before they get late. That one.
Ah, the No Late Day. Yeah, that's a good episode. Lots of panty shots. The sexual awakening for many. Twink Link. You may call him Twink.
Link has gone through, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different voice actors.
What? I thought it was always the same guy.
No, it's different. Takashi Ohara specifically only voiced him in Skyward Sword.
Wow.
Okay. Well,
Uh,
before you continue, this is where we're at an hour, so we are gonna end this one here.
Oh wow, already.
Yeah.
Wow.
oh, shit.
Wow.
So
Shit.
I think I've made progress. I got to Gerudo Town now. I have the outfit, so I could do all that stuff next time. So I'll be able to start the Yuga Clan stuff very soon. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you'll join us in the next one.
Enough.
Bye.
Epstein himself.